Let's do grand final. And there we are. That's all set up now.
Go.
Grand finals. Oh, yeah. Mega's coming in from the winner's side. Apex is coming in from the loser's side.
The good old classic. Miko versus Lan. We got some up airs for your troubles. Just takes two at the moment. And we'll get away after that. Back off stage. The Lan classic. Yo, not the grab!
That definitely looked interesting.
Yeah, little did we all know, Windblade is starting to become the problem. Uh-oh. The back air. I'm surprised he was able to squeeze in that hit. Talking about taking hits.
At this point, technically both players were at kill percent. Just Apex pulled the trigger first.
That Windblade from across stage, pushing the teeter, was insane.
This really is death by 1,000 paper cuts versus death by literal decapitation.
I would have said sledgehammer, but you are correct. Yo, not the shield trap. Windblade's one of those projectiles where it just puts you into a very awkward 50-50. Oh, and the side B still connected that far away? Interrupting the down tilt? The shield teeter.
Imagine if Apex just went off for the down air again.
As much as I would have loved to see it, I don't see a future where it connects off of that unless Megas allows it to.
Yep.
Speaking about connecting, we got the jab connecting into the up tilt. Megas, you know, doing a little bit of Miko scrapping and connect the jab into this neutral special. Now he's up in stock. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
There. Get the ball there. That's 42%.
I think the next jab kills.
At rage. So, yeah. Two stocks. Two stocks from Megas.
It looked like a different game up until the jab connected.
As you say, -2 until the jab connects.
Miko, one of the very few characters in this game that has a very polarizing matchup chart because of the game plan.
Yep. Play neutral. If your neutral's better, you can just win, so long as you avoid jab.
The real question becomes, how hard is it for Miko to get back to stage? And they gave him fancy skis, so it did get easier.
A bit easier, yeah.
Just some Miko shenanigans, and now it's some land up air shenanigans. That's a tornado.
The more pressure you can put on Miko with your character's kit to stop him from charging neutrally so much, and having good neutral pools to avoid having to get jabbed too much, and then finally just being able to edge guard him. That's the three main things you want in your character against Miko.
Which you could argue every character in this game does have.
To varying degrees.
Uh-oh, Windblade saving. Standing right outside of jab range, and the neutral special is used to try and contest, but Apex threads the needle.
But then takes the first stop.
know, I feel like they don't. I feel like they're not really playing until Miko's at like 60% or more. I'll be honest.
Who knows? Maybe Megas just wants to spare rage. Ooh.
Yeah, that DI though on the fair, he wasn't ready for it.
Yep.
Good dash attack, the classic. Uh oh. Ooh, he lined up for that second jab, but he got grabbed out of it. You like up airs here. Ready for his troubles.
I will say that out of all the characters, I would say probably Miko has the most potential to steal games away. I mean, you have neutral B with rage. You have just a ridiculous. When you get your rage, your spikes very powerful, and on top of that, you can combo down B into down air if you're brave enough.
Man, introduce you to Tong, 3 interaction character.
Yep. Oh, I know. I've been learning to play her in my secondary. Well, secondary. Co-main. That's what I was looking for.
We're in this awkward position where a little bit more awkward than I thought, apparently.
I didn't even see what happened. Let me see.
Megas went snowboarding off stage.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fancy ski is sometimes a funny ski. Howdy, Orca.
No, I gotta say, I have. You all know one thing that's funny on Random Queue? How often people rage quit when you're a Tong at 200% with your drink online.
It's mainly because they don't like dealing with Tong in this scenarios like that, which honestly is understandable.
Max rage.
Especially if you let Tong live that long. Speaking of living this long, Apex is doing his best to try and get back on stage, but Mega said, I'm done taking that 60% before we start playing the game. I'm playing now. Uh-oh. He looked for the jab, but maybe looking a little bit too hard for it, at least that in that moment.
Don't think too much, otherwise you're going to give away too many opportunities.
Speaking of opportunities, that down tilt almost connected. He's able to shield in time. Yo. And he's able to clear it with the fair. Speaking about things being cleared, I think he's looking to seal this edge guard. Yo, the second jab pushing him into teeter and getting away with his life, just barely. Speaking about that life, it did get forward thrown away. Not the close tornado. Speaking of things close, the up airs. Fun fact about land, most of his damage is coming from up air. Uh-oh.
Dash attack isn't gonna quite kill it. I feel like I've gotten quite good at this point at figuring out what's gonna kill, what's not. Like, case in point, now what's gonna kill.
Speaking about things killing, the grab range getting extended because of Miko jab.
Gotta love her box shifting. Sometimes it helps, other times it hinders.
Yo, 0 to 30 just because of tornado. Uh-oh.
Hey,
not the downer.
This is a bit of deja vu from the last set.
Fair's still able to let him get back on stage because Fancy Ski has a lot of landing lag. Oh, that neutral special was close, but not close enough apparently. But you know, it is close. Jabs.
We're gonna see.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, he didn't even have neutral be charged.
yeah, but he was close
Just
to
go
up to
run
a
up into
percent.
it. No.
There's no way.
I'm surprised Megas didn't start in there in neutral.
Yo, down back air traded with jab 1. Very unfortunate for Megas.
2-1.
You know, I feel like the set went like this a little bit beforehand. Train. Uh oh. Apex, what's your opinion on Train? Uh oh, we're going Train. The funny story about this map, I believe it has the highest, if not one of the highest ceilings in the entire game. All that means is Miko doesn't die to up air that easily. It looked like that forward smash was supposed to be a fair. Yo. Tornado season is truly Megas' worst nightmare at the current moment.
It's indeed. Managing to air dodge over the dash attack. Managing to keep his stock intact for just a bit longer. Up air's not going to kill him. Have to get a little bit of extra credit on for that. Forward arrow, that's going to take it.
Wind blade to forward arrow. Combos off of wind blade are very, very devastating.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I've seen a
Especially
few
with
of the
the
clips and that's just put it on Twitter.
Yeah, speaking about, not the 3 back air combo.
Honestly,
Granted.
up there wasn't gonna kill just yet, so good spike. I do see why he did go for the back airs instead of going for an up air because I'm not gonna kill right away at that percent, so maybe we'll get that bit of extra damage so later on you can get the kill.
Yeah, talking about a bit of extra damage, this is a different Apex that we saw from the previous set. Yo, when he's tired, he plays well.
Insomnia Apex is online.
Insomnia Apex is crazy because it's accurate. Speaking about, that was a scary, scary scenario.
They almost ended in a double negative.
Tornado season for Megas.
Apex really wants this restock at this point.
Well, look at it like this. It's Miko at a very high percentage.
Yeah.
You don't want to see this Miko alive for another stock.
Oh, definitely not. And there we are.
Neither does Apex.
Is bringing this to bracket reset. So, going into game 5, game 1 of bracket reset.
It's a matchup that, again, it's a -2 until Miko lands a jab. It's just Apex has been playing the game where he avoids jab like it's the plague.
He's learned from his previous mistakes in this. He wants to win.
All it takes is a jab to stop the momentum. Speaking about that momentum stoppage, the jab does land. Oh,
Counter jab.
it's counter jab. When did this turn into boxing?
I don't know, I don't really know what there's no punch out for the Wii. And the fact that Little Mac was my main in Smash.
Hey, that's all you truly need to know about boxing, at least in terms of video games. Yo. I have to assume these forward smashes are missing, but or else they are deep dark reads.
I'm 5 parallel universes ahead of you.
Uh-oh. So, awkward situations that Windblade creates like that are just hard for Mika to deal with.
Hard for a lot of characters to deal with. I mean, you thought Lanton was impossible before. Just wait until you see this.
Megas is able to find a stock finally. You know what happens when Miko finds one stock? Miko magically finds the other two.
Sometimes the Miko, once I'll keep it free, one after the other.
I find it funny, Megas just got punished for using this sticker right there. Uh-oh. Not dead yet. Uh-oh. Off stage against Miko. Wonder what he's looking for. Down tilt not able to connect, but the up tilt is able to find its way. And now we're looking at a Miko with rage once again. Uh-oh. Back on stage. He's looking for an opportunity.
I hate it when Windblade, well, Flown Tornado ends up sending your opponent the opposite direction of the evangelist. Just giving them a new lease of life.
It's truly funny sometimes how it works. Looking at how it works. Uh-oh. Ooh.
He wanted to tack on that bit of extra percent before doing it. Got way too greedy and loading. Get out of there so free.
Uh-oh. That's another Windblade, not letting him tech, but launching him off the stage. Fancy see you though, coming in. Uh-oh. And not the third jab only hitting.
Yeah, Megas did not expect that to connect, but that does. Up tilt gets the kill. Game 1 of Pressure Reset goes to Megas.
What can you say? It all looked hopeless for Megas, and then he got on stage and landed a jab. Now getting back into the matchup for game 2. Set 2. Miko's dash attack coming in for the opening hit.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say that would have been funny if for the next 30 seconds that was the only hit that landed. I thought that's how we were gonna go from over there, but no, they did manage to actually land some hits on each other.
See, it's always about breaking the ice first, and Miko's very accustomed to doing that.
Yep. I'd say he has some expertise.
Speaking
Just
about
have a
expertise, jab connects. That's a dead. Land. Why 3 jabs specifically? I believe he was trying to go for a parry, but like, oh, almost killed him. But you know, Miko's large and in charge.
This isn't max rage yet, you know. You do not want to get hit by that. 27%, buddy.
Windblade with a reversal. Oh, if that grounded, that was a dead land.
Indeed.
Apex is truly on the edge of glory. Now he's off stage. And dead. The retaliation.
Is it going to be enough for Apex to actually get back into this though? Or is he just going to get Megas up to a decent bit of rage? Oh,
There's an opportunity right there.
well, you can't build up rage if you get spiked. Can't let someone get angry, you just kill him.
This is true. The first 2 hits of up air breaking up the down air that Megas was trying to go for. All of a sudden, it's a close game. It's about to be a little bit too close for comfort, at least in Apex's case. Those jabs connect. Because all Miko needs right now is a jab and a dream.
Give it out or just to run up and do it raw like so.
You know, that is an option. It's just an option I don't expect to see.
Yep. Me on the other hand, I kind of just called that. I just had a feeling, because he was setting up for it so many times, that time right there, I had a feeling he was just gonna go for it. Well, one more stop, one more game, and Megas takes it. At this point,
This is true.
Apex needs a reverse Fury to actually win this.
We'll see if it's possible. Tornado starting things out. Oh no, Apex is waking up. That's the problem.
The sleep deprivation is overflows and he's wide awake now.
He's no longer in a dreamlike state.
He's completely wired.
He was wide awake to see that jab connect in his face. Snare grab, a classic.
He's about as awake as a 5-year-old that just figured out what caffeine is.
I'm pretty sure that's lethal. Well, it depends how much caffeine, I guess, but it's still not good. Just like that up air is pretty not good for Vegas. Yeah, the wind blade to tornado to wind blade combo, truly insane.
Yeah. Speaking of caffeine, I could do with a monster right now.
You may not need it because if Megas keeps landing these jabs, this set will be a lot shorter than you might expect.
Something tells me Apex is gonna be competitive.
Well, it depends.
After he started counting sheep in his head, so he can actually get back into the sleep deprived state. Counting sheep, listening to some lullabies, who knows? Just anything to make himself tired again so he can lock in.
Oh. We're truly over here watching Miko potentially get edge guarded again.
Oh, that's...
Hashtag Windblade sealing the deal.
Apex has a chance here. But you gotta remember, Miko, he can sometimes just steal stocks.
Yeah, but speaking about stealing.
Case in point.
Chili just jumped on stage and started jabbing.
So anyway, I started jabbing.
There was jabbing. Uh-oh. Speaking of jabbing, that's the first of many. Apex, you have to steal the stock out, because if you don't, that mad Miko's gonna make you regret it.
And there we are. The angry Yeti has been quelled. He is gone
For one game.
for now.
No, I can't believe that Windblade dash attack sealed it for 2 games. Or for 2 stocks.
It would be fun though if Apex manages to close out this game and then Megas just decides to go Fox to close it out. He already broke the Miko rule earlier, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, it'll just be Miko gaming. Megas would be happy to close it out with Fox, but he just wouldn't be satisfied.
Yeah.
He'd be very satisfied if his Miko is able to clutch out this last game.
He has proven himself so far.
Yeah. I can say though, Apex did show up after that freak game. Homie was on a very, very sleep-inducing momentum.
Just riding the momentum from that game going into this, gets himself convincingly into the bracket reset, but now Megas is turning up himself, and now it's a lot closer of a match. 2-1 right now, but they're both on bottom. You hate to see it happen.
The hungry hit those strats.
Extending the hitbox of the neutral B by using Windblade. Opponent Tornado, I mean.
Uh-oh, the dash attack raw just sealing it out. Uh-oh. He caught you using tornadoes. Yo, it's the Miko's Carry Show. The parry once again?
Into the up tilt, into the up air. Misses the second one though.
Ooh, sneaky down special. Now Mega's in Tornado Alley once again. Barely getting clipped by these. Besides, now I'll go off stage to avoid these tornadoes.
Honestly, at this point it's kind of a 50-50 when Megas gets hit by that attack when he's off stage. He either gets saved by flying tornado or just got lucky there.
Looked out a little bit. Uh-oh. He stopped a jab for a mix-up, but then got grabbed out of it.
Got a few more back before you mix up, am I right?
Uh-oh. It's still, you know, despite the stock deficit and potential laughing percentage, it's still Miko.
Oh yeah. Still the big angry Yeti. You can still die at 40 at any time.
And also could seal this out. Or could seal this stock.
Indeed it will.
And now we get to play the funny game of... Uh-oh. This doesn't...
Game 5. Going to game 5.
Not the nair throw for the kill.
Nair back throw.
The set has gone to distance.
Oh yeah.
Will Miko close it out? Or will Apex, or will Invis be punching the air looking at the bracket?
Hey.
There are 2 funny scenarios. 1, Apex wins and Invis is not the happiest camper for not being able to attend this bracket. 2, Megas does clutch it out with Miko and then he does the Miko shenanigans and gets very happy for winning the matchup.
Either way, both players have done really well.
Yes. We're not doing well. At the current moment, it looks like it's slightly land favored because of the situation. But all I see is that rage meter building up. And unless that Miko's dead, it's scary for everyone who's involved. Down air was close to connecting. Oh, the jab extending his hurt box. Back to the other side of the stage.
Yeah, Mega's kind of just getting thrown side to side right now.
Yeah, speaking about getting thrown, if he was a little bit closer, he was getting...
I'm surprised Megas didn't just let it rip right there. Just let the neutral beat go. That would have been it.
I think he was worried if it was going to connect or not. But I think Apex has been like dumping out with double jab. I'm not sure. What I am sure about is we're now down 2 stocks. Both players are trying their best not to get robbed.
I mean, we saw it in the first set between these two. Apex just took Megas' stock at like 9% with a down air.
This is true. The down air is kind of scary. And so is the up air from Miko. The sweet spot, no less. Megas in the prime position to close this game out with a 2 stock.
See if we can do it, or if Apex is going to pull things back.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Even then, I
truly
wouldn't
wanted to
throw
get
it
the
away.
damage. The up air connects there. The up air doesn't connect there. The jab over extension.
Didn't have it charged up. Didn't have his belly online, so he had to. Ooh.
It's okay, up to almost killed it. This is gonna be crazy.
He just let it rip.
Yeah,
He saw the
moment I
bullet.
saw
It was
him,
all or
just went
nothing.
for
It
it.
was all or nothing. That matchup is minus 5,000, 911. That matchup's minus 9. My bad.
Yeah.
It's honestly crazy. That matchup is it's crazy, bro. Oh my god.
Well played, both.
I knew for a fact the moment he fully charged it, he said, I'm gonna run up and do it raw. Then he got knocked off stage with Windway. I said, ooh, he's doing it off stage.